welcome to another entry into Dean's Diary. In this video, I want to continue with what I was talking about in the last video, where I was mentioning how slowly and carefully I built up to a 3-day water fast. And after that fast, I expected everything to go back to normal, but that's not what happened. So one of the things that really surprised me was the effect that 3-day water fast had on my appetite. When I finished the fast, I set out my first meal post the fast to eat it, and I expected to just eat like I did normally, but instead I had about 3, 4, maybe 5 bites of food, and then my body instantly said, "That's enough, I'm full, you can go now." And for me, that's really unusual. Usually it takes my body about 20 minutes after the meal to realize whether I'm full or not full or too full. So I'm used to it being really, really slow to react to the food that I put into it. So to have it actually instantly tell me, "No, I'm full, you can stop here," was a shock to me. I've never experienced that before. So I immediately thought, "What do you mean I'm full? I've just started eating." I thought, "Oh no, I'm going to stop eating now," and then half an hour later it's going to start telling me I'm hungry again. But that didn't happen. What I found was that after the fast, my appetite was different. It had been reset. It had gone down to a much lower level, and now it took far less for me to feel full. And my body was much, much more responsive to food. It was much quicker to tell me, "That's enough, you can stop eating, you're full now." Because for me, I usually need to eat till I actually feel a physical sensation of being full. And the problem is that over time, to actually get that sensation, I have to keep eating slightly more, slightly more, slightly more. And of course, then I'd look at my waistline and that would be going up slightly more, slightly more, slightly more. So actually, by fasting for those 3 days, I managed to reset my appetite back to where it was originally. So it went back to the way it should be working. It's like I fixed the whole mechanism. Suddenly it was working the way it should do. It was telling me when I've had enough food, when it's happy, and it was telling me very, very quickly. So there was no delay where I'd continue eating and then find out later I ate too much. So it was a really beautiful, natural way to actually suppress my appetite and get it back to a healthy level again. Because of course, as we all understand, there's a very close relationship to how much we eat and our appetite. And it's much, much easier to make our diets work if we can actually reduce our appetite. I mean, all the pharmaceutical companies now, they're all working on trying to create a pill that reduces appetite because they know it's like a magical formula to help people slim. But rather than actually taking a pill that might have side effects, I would far rather have a natural process such as fasting that I can incorporate into my diet and make sure that I can keep my appetite suppressed and keep it at a nice, functional, healthy level. And of course, after the fast, slowly over time, my appetite starts to creep back to where it was before. So I can't just do a one-off fast. So I've started with the diet, making sure that I have fasting as a regular part of my diet. So every month I will do a 5-day fasting mimicking diet fast, which just reduces my calories down, which I mentioned last time. But that I found has helped me enormously. That the fasting suppressed my appetite and it's made my taste buds much more sensitive. Both of those things just make life so much easier when you're trying to lose weight. So hopefully, if you want to try fasting yourself, make sure you do it carefully because there are risks involved. You want to make sure that you fully understand what you need to do to fast. Build up to it slowly. Like, for example, reduce maybe 1 meal, then 2 meals, then try a 1-day fast, maybe a 2-day fast, and then finally the 3-day fast. So make sure you go into it nice and slowly, but I haven't actually found anything that's as powerful for helping me lose weight as fasting. Fasting just completely changed my relationship to food in so many different ways. So I'm hoping that it'll help you as much as it helped me. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next one. So if you enjoyed it, please like, share, subscribe, and thanks very much. Bye and namaste.